Hello. So I tried to be like, let me run an ad so that I can get the pre-rolls disabled. And it's like, yo, we're gonna start another ad in like 3 minutes. And I'm like, what's the point of me doing the ads in the beginning to get rid of the pre-rolls if you're just gonna give everybody another ad? I mean, I guess pre-rolls are off for like a half hour, but I don't know. Oh, Twitch killing lurkers and just giving the worst time. It's crazy. I don't know why you do that. It's wild. So, it's unusual. I'm streaming on Tuesday. Yes, it's 10:30 for me. Yes, it's much later. But that's because it's my challenge. It's every day until GDC. We are streaming every single day. Now, Tuesdays, I also do a podcast. I was just recording for Dungeons and Randomness. If you don't know them, check them out. I should probably add that as like, I've got a lot of to-dos. I'll add that to today. And Dungeons and Randomness. Yeah. Okay. So today is actually going to be a very chill day because I don't stream on Tuesdays normally. I normally don't stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. And I decided, like, let's make it easy and be like, yo, what if we did like a co-working stream on this day? So I've got this fancy, is this the right one? Yes. I've got this fancy thing. I was planning, I did a little bit of this before, and these work. You can use these commands here, and your tasks will show up as they get completed. They'll even list here. I'll do some of mine, and ad starts in a minute. Really? Yeah. So then we're gonna just chill for a couple hours. We're gonna do 2 pomos tonight. Pomodoros, 50 minutes of work, 10 minutes of break time afterwards. And we're just going to work on stuff. This will basically be a face cam stream. So I'm going to be doing research. I'm going to be watching YouTube videos on some certain game dev stuff. I'm going to be writing a bunch of notes in my Obsidian. Interesting. And yeah, we're just gonna kind of hang out tonight. I don't want everyone to be kind of crazy, so we're gonna just chill. We're gonna be productive, and you can be productive with me. You can work on art, on game dev. You can work on whatever you want. All you have to do is exclamation point task, and then what you're doing, and it'll show up and track you. I'm glad to do these quite a bit. Like Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think will be these kinds of days. Tomorrow we'll do spooky games, because why not? I think it's worth it. So I'm gonna do some like stream tidying up and command building and all those fun things. So, yeah. I also need to remember what all the commands are. I thought it'd be fun. I think you'd like, I don't have to be high octane, but we don't have to do anything crazy either. So let me find the commands, because I forget. But you can do, and in chat, I don't think this works for YouTube, unfortunately. It does work in the Twitch chat. I don't know. I'd have to double check on that. I don't think it works on YouTube. I know the guy who's behind it is trying to make it work, and I need to find out because I I started this and then I decided, hey, I think this sounds good. Uh, let's see. Bum bum shows cancels. I think it's is it just yeah, okay. So I'm gonna get started here. I don't know if I'll chat much or okay. We'll just kind of figure out. We're just gonna kind of chill. I'm gonna work on my stuff because normally I'd be working not on stream, and I'd just be working on it. So I'm just gonna work on it. I'm gonna mute. We're gonna have music going, and we're just gonna get after it. And let's see if this works. I think I have to do it here. This. There we go. See you all in 50-ish minutes. But if you message me, I'll probably answer. Let's be honest. Hey, I am. If I don't know if this works. Let me see. I'm researching shmups, and for my game, I'm doing Pomodoros for research. Usually, I don't stream on these days, but I'm doing an everyday stream until GDC while I work on my game, and so I'm doing a bunch of research. And since I don't want to get DMCA'd, and since I usually do this offline, we're doing Pomodoro stuff. So you can do explanation point tasks, and do tasks of your own, and hang out. But yeah, I'm doing research, stuff I usually do offline. But since I'm streaming every day, figured I'd just give a space for people to work on their stuff, hang out, while I do said thing. I mean, I guess I could almost like leave it on this screen too while I'm like researching it. I just don't want to deal with DMCA fun. So, yeah. How are things with you? Nice. Yeah, when the cats are on the computer and you can't get anything done. So I'm working on a game that like mixes Geometry Wars with like Just Shapes and Beats. It's a like almost like a bullet hell, and there's less of like a traditional shmup and more like a bullet hell. So it sounds like I need to do more, play some more games. So I'm just trying to refine the design, be inspired, and like look at games and do research and figure out, like, be inspired and find things that's, new. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Wait, has there been no music this whole time? I just now looked. Hold on. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Well, that must have been boring for anyone that was in here. Holy moly. Yeah, appreciate the follow. Yeah. Yeah, shmups are traditional. They've been around a long time. I'm a huge fan of them. Like I knew like R-Type and stuff. And there's a good chance I'm gonna play some of these on stream for research needs. I can't believe I didn't notice. It's been I had like a 50-minute timer. And I was like, oh. I like looked over. But yeah, and I would say my game is because I've been trying to like mix the genres of like rhythm and beats with a bullet hell shmup, but doing simpler shapes because I don't want to like I want the game done in like 3 months and like really just start refining my style. I also usually only stream on Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays, but I'm trying a new thing where I stream every single day up until GDC. One, because I'm back from a long break, and so I'm trying to get myself back into the grind of content creation, trying to drop a video every Friday, and get back into all the game dev scene and the community. Played Just Shapes and Beats before. It was interesting. Yeah, I love Just Shapes and Beats. One of the best parts is like when you die and you like decide to fight back and come back to life and you say like, no, I'm not done. And that's like a really cool mechanic that I like. Play it. Idle incremental games. I love grinding. Yeah, I love grinding games too, like Diablo and RPGs, JRPGs. Well, yeah, rhythm game or something out of my usual. Website development, sweet. Yeah. Big part of my software career has been supporting websites and services. Wow, some of these menus from back in the day is not awesome. Yeah, I remember I used to play like EverQuest and grind the crap out of that back before it was like it was a grinding game. It reminded me more of like a mud. So you're like a React web developer, or a like for like JavaScript, or like a ASP.NET kind of web developer? Next.js, okay. Nice. Yeah, it's been interesting seeing the web world just like the new revisions of the new things. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Cord. I started programming when I was in like middle school. My dad was a programmer. I remember writing C++. You remember when there was like Borland versus Visual Studio? I've been around since classic ASP.A days. That gives you an awesome, like, you build kind of an intuition. Python when I was like 9. Nice. Yeah, I remember writing in Pygame way back in the day. What's this game? Yeah. Back when I was a kid, I'd make like Dragon Ball Z and like Zelda-like games. I'd even take the sprite sheets. I was a kid. Yeah, I understand that. Ooh, that was a good comment. This guy, so I'm watching this research, and one things that he was just saying was, it's good to make games that you can grow into and not grow out of. So like games that evolve as you play it. It's a really good statement. I'm gonna keep that. I like that. You to not out of. Really good statement. What is this game that he's playing? Crimson Clover. I've got a list of games I'm gonna have to play. Yeah, I've got 2 dogs. My dog is sleeping right now over there. He's, you know, normally he sleeps like back there, but it's late, so he's crawled into his kennel to go to sleep for the night. He can come out. Then I have cats. I've got 2 cats. I've got a short hair, and I've got a Sphinx. Did a lot of I did a lot of Discord bosses too. Did interact with my code. I think it was over 600 lines of code with a web server. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's fun just seeing how things like interact, and that's like the coolest part of programming in general. And then just kind of figuring out like what your passion is. Going to be fun for this one. Still figuring out what I want to do when I'm older. Yeah, don't lock yourself in. Find your passion. Try tons of things. I'm a huge data person, but and I'm not really great with like CSS, but I like building and I like art. So I kind of landed myself into game design because there's a lot of mixture of both. Like I want to make some cool tools and do some like engine work at some point. Nice. Yeah, I mean, well, as long as AI doesn't destroy everything, it's a great field. Aw. Pets are awesome. How long is this video? I might call this video good. Let's see. Rhythm game. Search. Video game essay? Wait, is this so? Okay. Got her over a week ago from another family, and she started warming up to my family, and she accepts. Yep. It's cute. It's good because she's warming up and not like afraid of you. Ooh, I like this. Awesome. Yeah, this year's gone by so fast. I feel like it was just January last time I looked. It's pretty crazy. That is cool. Happy early birthday. I'll be live on your birthday if I keep this up right. Definitely should stretch. Oh. Otherwise, I'll get into like shrimp position, and it's really bad for me. Yeah. So I'm watching a video right now that's on like researching like rhythm games. I've moved to that, and I like how it's just really focusing on not thinking about realism. Yeah. Ooh, what was that? What's this one? I guess technically I'm done with that research and I'm now doing... That's fine. I'll just call it done later. Oh. This is a cool thing I'm looking into here. So I recommend this video if you're into video games or researching that. But this is a this has been a really good video on rhythm. It's called A Rhythm Game's Genius, and it's a video essay. And he really focuses on the point of like getting rid of realism. So I recommend it. Yeah, video essays are pretty good. Especially when you're trying to figure out your style and you're trying to learn more. But yeah, because I'm trying to find the right... So I know the style that I want, and I'm going to be making it, and I'm working on it continually, but Fern is a good creator. They make their own... Yeah, I think so too. The goal for me is to try to develop my style, because you can't go from like 1 to 100. And the same reason I'm doing this challenge with myself to stream every single day, do some kind of work, or at least like get into the habit, is to one, build up that endurance, build up that ability to just constantly go after it, but also to iteratively get better at my art, at my style, and at my like ability to create, whether it's game design, and then have that like, because I'm pretty good if I need to build a system, I can put it together. It's the creative side that I've kind of let it lack. Like I haven't been like training that muscle, and so that's the part that I'm like, okay, well, I love games, I love video games, I love making games. It's a thing that I want to do. I want to open my studio, and so this challenge is to hopefully work that muscle, just like you work out, and get myself to a place where I can make some really cool things, and it get into flow instead of it being a constant effort. Because I'll get pretty far, and then I'll like hit a break, or I'll burn out, and then take a too long of a break, and then it's that same grind again. So hopefully, if things go well, I can get myself back to where I was, and then keep going, and just stack brick by brick, and make some really cool things that people enjoy, that I enjoy, and we can have a good time while doing it. So it'll be less of this. This is the growing pains of learning. No, not this is bad, but I want to do more. It is break time. Oh, let's see. Is there anyone here? Awesome. Sometimes I have to make sure that my chat works for YouTube because sometimes it misses and the combined. Thanks. It is Super Sweet Bot by Benjamin Duke, I think is the name. A lot of the co-working streamers use it. I'm in there. I signed up to do it as well. I'm a huge fan of it. Anyone can add their tasks by doing exclamation point task. And then if I were to like rate out and send you to someone else who's got Super Sweet Bot, they also could do like, you do exclamation point now, and your tasks that were on mine move over to them, so you can keep working if, say, I was done. Because I'm only doing 2 Pomodoros. I started later because I was on a podcast earlier. So, and we'll be doing these, I think, Tuesdays and Thursdays will be Pomodoro research focus days. Yeah. And I like the style. I colored it this way, but I used one of the colors for it. Yeah, I like it. I want to do more of it. I want to like promote people because there's plenty of people that come in that just want to work on their stuff and hang out, and that's what this is for. But don't forget to get your snacks. Make sure to stretch, hydrate, all those things, and not overwork, overburden yourself. And remember to have fun with the process. I made a Twitch bot one time and it was interesting. I made a YouTube tutorial on how to make a simple Twitch bot. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Twitch bots are interesting. I've done a few for like testing purposes of like reading chats and like some LLM stuff before, and although I'm not really into them anymore, LLMs that is. And then there's some good stuff. I'm using StreamerBot right now. I want to connect different kinds of things and do more in this space of game dev with Twitch and YouTube and these streams. I really want to be combining them. That reminds me, I only have 3 minutes left, but I do want to remind a couple of things as well. I'm doing the stream every single day challenge until GDC, and maybe continue it after that. I am also trying to hit certain goals, like number of subscribers and number of followers on Twitch, kind of grow again. And if I hit my first goal, I'm going to play every single Pokemon game, because I only know really the first 151, really don't know the other ones. And then I will have a asset kit around like catching monsters, like a Pokemon-like game, but it'll be like an asset kit, and there'll be an associated tutorial on how to build using that kit. The second tier is playing all the Zelda games. I'm a huge Zelda fan, and I haven't gone through all the games, and I actually want to do that. And then I will also create a asset kit for an action-adventure game, like a standard hero, and there'll be a little tutorial on that as well. If we make that happen, tier 3 is a special Minecraft mod I want to release. And if I have to go further than that, I want to do a tier 4 of making a YouTube, have like a commission of YouTuber mod, so that I can model, so that I can have no cam chill days, and let us be a VTuber, and with that have a rigging tutorial. Those are my plans. I still want to make all of those tutorials, but I'd like to make them as stretch goals and kind of give me something to reach for. It got 231 views. Yeah, nice. Into Java. Oh man, we're having to do Java. Java's never fun. It's like bad C#. I remember like that was like a requirement. All the things I didn't do for Java was annoying. Yeah. What else? Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do a gaming stream. We're gonna play spooky games, like find indie games on like itch and maybe Steam, and we're gonna play spooky games until we're done until that night, and then we'll do one of these streams again on Thursday. And I don't know if it's gonna auto do it. I have to see. I might have to say, look up the command real quick. Move over here. Yeah, I should make it auto. I don't do coding for school, I just do it for fun. Yeah, absolutely. Well, enjoy it while it's easy, before life gets harder. Can I just do that here? I don't have to do it. Okay. I didn't know that. Neat. So can I just do this? Cool. I can do that. Rift to the Necromancer is actually really cool. I need to add that. Yeah, Parappa. Does anyone remember Parappa the Rapper? DDR. Oh man. Our hero, yeah. Where is my... Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, yeah. Do you guys remember the era where you got like Guitar Hero and then you got like the bongos and you got all those things? I remember there was a whole craze for that, and then it just like died. Yeah, Thumper was really good. I need to add that. I think I have that game. This person's super hexagon. We should add that. Where only rhythm games have like the right or have the ability to be crazy, and no one has any expectations. I think it's more indie games like can take the risk and do something as long as it's executed well. Rhythm games have the bonus of being like music based or like sound that. The craziness, the unexpectedness is kind of like a thing that's the expectation of them, to have no expectation, which is an interesting paradox. It is its own trope. Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Metal Hellsinger. Oh, yeah, I'm absolutely not in a good position. Thank you. Was all like leak problems after this. Yeah, I always thought like fighter games too are like rhythm games because it's all about timing. I also play 2XKO, and that is also about timing. Friend plays DBZ Fighter. So I play Dragon Ball Z Fighter and Sparkling Zero. I have that as well. I used to play Dragon Ball Z Budokai, and I've just wanted that game to come back. Ooh, Journey's a good game. I wish this person would put the title of each game on every one that he shows. He doesn't always do that. So then I'd have to go like look it up. We're gonna play Melatonin. From the U.S., like central area. So it's pretty late right now for me. And I have work in the morning. But I will stream every day, even if it's like an hour. So we got 2 hours today. Yeah, sure. You should probably get to bed too soon. My issue is I'll go to bed and then I'll be up for like another hour before I actually go to sleep. was a really good essay video. Ooh, Design Doc is such a good channel. What makes a rhythm game UX? Okay. Let's see if I can get it. So this here is a very good channel. Design Doc. I love Design Doc. Recommend anyone who's wanting to know more about game design. I'm a huge fan of them. Immediately talking about my issue, Rhythm UI. Yeah, so I agree. UI could kill your game. I agree. You can get away with it in RPGs, but not. Yeah, I agree. That's why I'm doing this research. I don't want to have a bad game. Once again? How often are ads running? Twitch. Yeah, making the game in Godot. Do here. So this is what I have so far. Mainly. So yeah, this song is, I've made this song, it's gonna be the symbol level. There's a beat clock in the corner here that measures, you know, the beats based on the BPM right now. It syncs and increases guys, although I'm gonna change this to have these spawn on like the piano roll of the notes coming in. But right now, because it is mixed geometry wars, just shapes and beats with like a bullet hell experience. Yeah, GD script. You could use also C# if you want to do that, but prototyping it's totally fine. The whole goal is to make this something awesome. So I've got a very I've got a lot of foundations here. I've got plenty of things to go, and now I want to make sure we're tuning that and have a good North Star. Simple character 2D, rotates by A and D. I've worked on this for like, I don't know, 3 weeks. Like actual heads down, I think it's like 3 weeks of time. Cause I was away for a while. I had some things happen in my life that had me away from the internet. getting back into it and making this my full-time thing. There's a game I want to get back to after this, but I figured I needed to get back to the roots and work on pure game design, pure style. When I'm all done, it'll be released on itch.io and Steam. Which I've already done all the Steam paperwork and all that fun stuff, so it's just get the game out there. But I want to do it right, and I want to work on my... it'll be paid. It'll be a paid game. It'll be for my studio. But it won't be very much. Whatever the value is... Oh, no, absolutely, that's fine. The cost will be, like, what will it be to recoup any costs for making it? And if I hire artists, if I, do anything like that. But also what I feel like it's worth. Because you should get paid for what you're worth. And then, so it'll be on both of those. I'll probably do, like, betas and stuff for free on itch.io and then an early access. And then it'll be, like, I want people to, like, want it. And then wishlist it and then release it. And then we'll work on the next phase of my evolution. But we need to get this. Every time I close that, it does this. After we go from here, we need to get this done, which means we need to worry about like building the style we want, making sure it's done right. Hence the video I'm researching, which is just getting done with our ad break. We all have ads. Yeah, ask questions away. Yeah, it has a lot of Python feeling. I tried really hard to go down the C# route at first, and then was like, you know what, we can just do this. It's got good support for everything else. What's on the background is it says it's basically the game. So like an idea of like the ship, an idea I had for like blocks, and it says judge, referee, track, notes from video, and build those tomorrow, which I did yesterday. So I didn't erase it. Yeah. And I don't like that it moved my camera. We should probably do a good one on UI. Timing. Yep. I got a whiteboard that would probably be a pretty good for big to-do list. Yeah. I like to use the whiteboard for ideas and get away from the computer. When I'm on the computer, sometimes my head goes blank. And so I like to use whiteboards to think and break ideas down, draw out ideas, and then erase them because it's okay to erase. You don't have to commit to things just because you wrote it down. Yep. I'll be live tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Spooky Games by indie devs. because Wednesdays are, I like to have Wednesdays as days off. So that's one thing I would like to have. So to do that, I'm going to have us play games. Manual calibration could be hard. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Use the tutorial to calibrate. Look, such a good point. That's not, I haven't seen that carried at all. Like accounting for rhythm lag, for like input lag, whether your controller has input lag or your peripheral or your display. That is such a good point. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I mean, it makes sense. And there was a note on calibration kind of in the things I was looking at, but I really didn't think about how do you get the user to do it without them actually doing it? Because no one wants to use a menu for managing calibrations and then hoping they're right. It was like a general error margin was what I was gonna do, but I like the calibration. Hmm. There's a lot of things we take for granted. Yeah, I love Beat Saber. I have to get my VR set up too. I guess my game would be called considered a rhythm hybrid. Ooh, careful of uh, focus splitting. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I had to learn for that. I'll eventually have also my goals and like what I'm trying to achieve on screen as an overlay. That's something I got to work on. I'll probably do that Thursday. Sora. Yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of like AI in the video space. Hmm. What is this game? Metronomic? Interesting. Yeah, I think it's scary how much where like I don't know. It's scary, and I know people are going to abuse it, and I want good things to be created by creators that care. And I know there's a lot of stuff where it's like the soul seems to be missing from it. Rich of the Necromancer, like a sequel to Crypt. Oh yeah, Osu is such a good one. Mhm. Ever. I didn't realize there was a DVD one of DDR where it wasn't actually hooked up. I don't like throwing your ad at the end that you just did. Hmm. Okay, that wasn't. I wasn't actually was hoping for something a little more. It was just kind of like bad UI sucks. And I'm like, yes. And yeah, it talks about timing, and timing is like everything. And like skill value, which is like, okay. Good design, bad design, great, terrible graphic design. Games, maybe. D9 cycles. Weird roguelikes. No. That's a new one 4 days ago. Huh. Is there another one on UI? I think maybe UI is something I should look into more. But I want to like focus on. This might be one. Hyperlight Drifter. Great game animation. That might be a good one. Designing a HUD. No, not a hub world. I don't care about that. Good design, bad design. Those are just reviews. Oh, the Game Shark. From six, oh, this is from 6 years ago. Wow. He doesn't. Huh. I guess it does make. It takes a while to make it, which is fine. Boss phases. Oh, my music stopped. I just realized because I showed my game. Again, I'm sure it wasn't very like interesting. I can't believe people just chilling here without music. They probably left. Random battles. Inventory. No. Wonder if there's a good GDC video. I don't know if I'd consider Hearthstone a good user interface. I feel like that one is not very good. Ship Space Break. 3 years ago? That's crazy. I thought that was like a. this one later. Here's one video on Pie Game. That's funny. We were just talking about that. World's shortest game UI UX course. Interesting. Evolution of Dead Space. Got a good list of things to watch. Design. I think. Well, these are good. I need to think more. Okay, secret to good rhythm games. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, developing Hi-Fi Rush 1 year ago. Okay. 7 years in alpha. Thumper was in alpha for 7 years. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Yeah, noise is good. We should always have noise. I think I'm scrolling too far, and I don't think it's gonna be good to find what I'm looking for. Why? Ah, okay. YouTube search, I feel like, has gotten worse. 5 meters. Okay, well, I'm glad that is my like. Yeah, we'll watch that too. You know, it used to be. I remember how to build different like. Building games that, okay, that's a good one. Building games understood at a glance. They're like, remember to do all these breadth-based and depth-based, yeah, breadth, BREADTH, and depth-based searching algorithms. They're like, gotta be like Google, gotta follow the search algorithm. Like, think about how it works. And now they're like, feed algorithm, because I guess our Google search was good. Now it's kind of like crap. But the YouTube search is just so like, it's so hard to find what I want. And now that's super easy to just throw anything up. But now I've got duplicates in my search results. And now it's like, hey, do you want to learn the guitar? And it's like, I don't really want to learn guitar. Let's see, UX. Is there a good design? Motion game design. Sid Meier's Psychology of Game Design? That might just be a good listen. Creating immersive. Okay, fine. So, what I usually do when I'm looking for a good... Because GDC... It can be hit or miss on, like, what's a good video. But if you notice a video has, like, 1 to 3, maybe 4K views, it might be good. It might be, like, a diamond in the rough, and it's, like, to the beholder, it's pretty good. But the ones that are, like, 21K, 28K, 90K, 126K, usually mean there's something more in the video that is pretty good. So I'm always looking out like, oh, this looks like a good GDC video. Yeah, 208 Into the Breach design postmortem. Ooh. Yeah, like Halo Wars 2. Man, I remember when Halo Wars came out, it tried to do basically a StarCraft thing, and it's such a shame it didn't like take off, but I liked the idea, but not the execution. Games for game designers. Research on visual fatigue. Okay. Another good game that I don't even see mentioned that we should totally play is Tunic, which is it's good for like music, and I don't know if it has a rhythm in it, but I think it has a thing to say for it that makes it worth mentioning. I love how they had we're gonna do a game industry daily, and then I don't think they did it for very long at all. Design strategy. It just sounds. This is a good game. Failing to fail. Nature, order, rollback, networking. It's weird, there's like a video that's like telling you about a website where all the information's good. That's crazy. Wow, 27 views 6 years ago. that is wild that is then like pushed above a video that has 383K. All right. Well, that's gonna do it for today. I mean, granted, we've got 9 minutes as a break. But to kind of go over what pretty much what I've learned today, I can go over this. We'll just pop on over here. So I use Obsidian here and with the Scala plugin for building my game design and doing all this stuff here. The idea I had last stream was for my games, I want to use the piano roll. Basically, the notes for the game will be the order in which they will be spawning in, and you're going to have to fight them. And then when you hit the boss, you're going to have to beat the boss until the song like ends. Like by being boss, the song ends, so that you don't have to worry about like notes still being active after the song ends, kind of thing. Obsidian is really just a fancy markdown document that does it like right as you type, like with preview, auto preview. So I'm a huge fan of it. I like it. It makes things easy. I don't need a subscription. It's local. If they sponsored me, that'd be amazing. But I wanted a second brain that I didn't have to pay for. I didn't like Notion. I wanted it to be offline. I like privacy. And I like Excalibur for throwing all my ideas. So research today, I basically found a bunch of games. So there's some shoot 'em ups and some bullet hells, rhythms. Doesn't seem like much, but then I've also got like, here's like multi-gamer, and then figuring out that's more of a hybrid. Got pretty much what we're working on. A lot of it was just like soaking in a lot of the research from the videos. I've got plenty more that I need to look into and kind of figuring out where this is going, because I want it to be good and snappy, but I also want it to be simple. I don't want, I want to make sure that I'm relying on simple shapes. Like, Just Shapes and Beats is an amazing game that only relies on simple shapes. Geometry Wars only relies on simple shapes, but deals with like bloom and like the neon and the glow and like bullet hell experience. So I don't, and I'm getting better at art, but I want to like work on this skill and build a game that's interesting, fun, and appealing. So one of the things we got to figure out is this hybrid game, this rhythm hybrid with a shoot 'em up bullet hell aspect, has to feel good when we play it, which means I need to build some of this stuff and play it and prototype it, but really knowing what the experience is, and more like what the experience I want the players to feel. What is the emotion I want them to feel? What do I want them to experience? And just generally like get people addicted to playing the game, being like, oh, I can do one more level. Ooh, if I only got one more power up, how far can I go? Is there an endless mode? Is there like that experience? So I need to get, I'm trying to iterate on this like demo level, which will then eventually be like a demo prototype that'll go to early access kind of thing. But to really refine the experience, and then when I get it to what I think is good, I want to post it and on itch and do like an early access kind of thing and get feedback of what people like about it and what people don't like about it, so then I can iterate on it. But until I feel like I've got that, aha, this is my style, and like, or at least the beginning of my style that I have and that I envision and can work on, and that it feels right, that's what I'm like, yes, this is the direction I want to go. Because I could easily just do this. Like, I can say, okay, I'm going to spawn it, I'm going to go through, I'm going to do this, but I'm like, there's something missing. And I've worked in places where I work with designers, and I've actually done some design work, and for like 15 years building great experiences. And when something just feels off, I've got this like this spider sense, as it were, to be like, something is off, because I know this isn't the hit that it needs to be. I know there's something missing, and I'm going to go find it, and I'm gonna try it, and then I'm gonna find which puzzle pieces need to be put together to then have it click and say, aha, this feels right. And then we can make it prettier and like crazy and all that. But what needs to be good is the core game mechanic that people are playing, that they're like, it's addictive, it's fun, it's quick, it's responsive, it feels on time, it feels like if I just play a little bit more, I can get better, and it just feels like you're skilling up and getting that dopamine hit of success. And it's not there in this design yet. It's missing a core piece, and I'm gonna find it, and we're gonna build it, and it's gonna be amazing. But you're not gonna build it in one day. It takes time, which brings me back to, I'm streaming every day up until GDC, and then I'll probably like vlog there, because you can't really stream and I don't really know how to do IRL yet. But I'm gonna do it every day. There will be holidays, Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas, etc. Probably doing some traveling that I won't be, but those will be like okay days off. Other than that, I plan to be streaming every single day. I'm going to be putting out a YouTube video every Friday, growing my community, iterating on this, and we will get there. We will have it there, and I hope all of you will stick around, come back, visit, and make this community grow into something amazing. That's all I really want, is to create an amazing community, and be a pillar of good for the game industry, and meet a bunch of other creators in this space. I really expected that to go for like 2 minutes and 39 seconds longer. But yeah, we're gonna work on this. I think that's really all she wrote. Let's see. You know what? We can call this done. Oh, I guess I could also say, so tomorrow, I will be doing indie games, spooky games. So it'll be a fun stream. We're going to be just playing some video games. It's also, anytime we play games, I'm definitely looking out for mechanics wise. What does this mean? In fact, I'll just go full face stream. It goes into like, how do they build these mechanics? What's an interesting game development point? Or what sucks? What's bad about the UI? Or like what's amazing? And we're going to play some fun indie games. I need to get a list of scary games to play that are good and that are worth playing. And we'll play them out. And come back to them. And then we'll Thursday do another one of these streams. We're researching and building. Maybe I'll actually do some programming. And then Friday will be a standard game dev stream where we're building on stream. But yeah. And from there, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I have work in the morning, and so get some sleep. Stay awesome. Thank you everybody that has joined the stream up to this point, whether you visited and left now or hanging around. I really appreciate you. It means the world to me, and we will make amazing things. As always, stay awesome.